Hi guys, this is episode 2 of the Scottish Australian and my shaving journey. This is probably, I'm just going to do about a year after I started shaving with the Mach 3. I actually run out of shaving cream, which is the Proraso Green, which was my favourite at the time, just like a foam in a tin. And I decided to buy a little de-razor. This is the Nanjie, I think it was about $5-6. Came in a little blue box with Nanjie on it. This I think is lethal because I actually used it once and got cut to shreds, and then I put it away in the box, but in the cupboard. But then I actually, I'm just checking the blade, I've put the blade in and I've used it once, just see it's got the same thing. I used the Astra blade, so I'm basically repeating what I did about over a year ago now, because I used it once, as I say, and then I went back onto the Mach 3, and then when my second tin finished, which was just this year, this is where I went silly and started using D all the time. Anyway, I did this on a live shave, was planning to put it on YouTube, and but it's went upside down. But anyway, this when I put the blade in the last time, when I went to load it, I actually broke the butterfly off. So I've since played around with it, managed to get the blade in, but after this shave, this is just like a memory for me on YouTube. After I've done this shave, this razor's going back in the box and back into the cupboard, never to see the light of day again. And the next razor I'll be using, I'm going to skip the Mach 3 because I've already done that, but I used that for another year after the Nanjie, and then I went in and got serious and I bought an Edwin Jagger D89, so the next shave will be with that and with some better soaps than that. But this time I'm just using this cheap, no name, well it's got a name, it's the barbershop soap, but at the time when I did the original shave, I had soap that had been lying in my cupboard for 25 years, and I used that, and I managed to get a foam up, but I had an old brush, one of the bristle brushes you get, and I've actually thrown that out since, because my collection's getting too much, and well, not getting too much, but just getting loads of stuff that takes up too much room. So I got rid of the soap, and I got rid of all the brushes. I had two in the cupboard that had been there for well, since probably, that's the funny thing, never kept any of the razors from back in the 70s, but I did actually keep the brushes. Don't know where my brain was there, but anyway. So I've been mixing up this soap. I'm using an Amiga brush, because that's probably the closest to the brush that I chopped in. I wish I'd kept it now so I could really do a real shave. But anyway, when I did this the last time, I did it the first time, I didn't have a shower. That was my normal practice then, wasn't to have a shower. I didn't ever use pre-shave, I just used to go straight in and shave. So I'm going to be able to do that now. I've got about the same, I've got 2-day growth here. So I'm going to be able to have a go with this Nanjie again, but I have to be very careful. Simple reason, it's sort of strong, still sitting funny, but I'll give it a go. What the hell? At least I've got alum and a styptic pencil. I mean, I've always kept a styptic pencil in the shave thing, even when it was just a cartridge razor. I've always had the styptic, but I never had the alum block. I just used to, not even heard of an alum block actually until I started watching YouTube videos. But I'm sure you guys all watch YouTube. I mean, there's quite a few channels that I watch for different reasons, like there's Kevy Shaves, because he's from Dundee. I watch Paulitz, Flash Boredom, he's funny. He's a funny bloke, he's in Wales, but his videos are really funny. I watch Conversational Shaving, I watch Ken Surfs, Sinatra Lennon, Shooting the Shave, I just started watching. If I've missed anybody, I've just put it in the comments and say, you watch me, and I'll say, yeah, sure do. I'm sort of trying to remember if I've watched, because I've watched that many. And I watch them all for different reasons, like Manic 59 and Geo Fatboy. I watch them to learn because their videos are usually, like, you know what I mean, 5-10 minutes max, and they'll usually give you some tips. Actually, Manic 59 gave me a tip today about getting your shaving brush and not to shake it. You know, like you shake it after you've shaved? After you've had it in water. He actually reckons don't shave it. Don't shake it. Just gently squeeze it out from round about just above the middle point. Right, here we go. I'm going to want to start. But remember, I'm going to be slow with this because this thing is lethal. And I've always been told a shave of it high. Can you hear it? It's flying through it, but at the same point, the chances of me getting a blade in exactly perfect the second time, because of the way that thing broke off, would be pretty hard. Perfect, I've got loads of razors to try out. And this is just like, just about. It's funny when you're shaving, or when I'm shaving, I go that slow. I could actually feel it just before you cut yourself. Well, that's what I say in theory anyway. I don't know how it's worked, but anyway. I did miss it, sorry. Yeah. Funny thing was, when I did this on a live, I got a really good shave. Strangely enough. Okay, made the first pass. I reckon when I did it originally, I would only do one pass, but let's do 3. I've still got some here. But like they say, you take some off each pass afterwards. I'm just going to see if I can just put some soap on this. So but nah, I'm enjoying shaving. Perfect, I seem to be getting a better shave. Apart from that, this bit here. I've never once had that, what they call BBS. That's another thing one of them were done on, they were giving you all the terms, you know, like BBS and DFS and all this, that half of them I didn't even know. And I've never heard of that face baiting. That's when you walk around and you rub your face. Huh? That's face baiting. Well, Corner, I think it was Geo Fatboy that was saying that. I don't know how true it is, but anyway, it's all a good bit of fun. So that's what shaving's all about, actually. It's having fun. And it actually gives you, well, the way I think, I get time to myself. I get an hour where I don't have to worry about the dogs, I don't have to worry about the young lad, I don't have to worry about the wife. I get an hour, well, it used to be an hour, now it's less because I'm getting faster. 9 minutes. I'm getting a bit faster at this shaving lark. I wouldn't say I'm an expert yet because some of them like that. Is it Mach? I think he does his in about 10 minutes. The thing is, I've just been putting it straight from my phone and then loading it up. I've not been doing any editing and that. But I've been looking at that as well to start, like maybe putting someone in the front and yeah, just a bit of, take a bit of your personality and get a bit of fun in the game. But it's a bit dry, isn't it? Stuff in there. I'm not an expert on the lather yet. I'm still definitely learning that. That's why I've been watching a lot of. Mind you, sometimes when I use the different soaps, I get a really good lather, but this stuff was just cheap. That's the what I got. I got the brush, got the soap, the cheap brush, cheap soap, a stand, a little shaving bowl, the lot, $10 Australian. Okay, it's just really cheap. I'm trying to speak a bit slower as well, because one of the comments on one of my live things was people couldn't understand me because I spoke too fast. Even faster than Kevy, and Kevy's from Dundee as well, so I don't know what happened there, why. Maybe he speaks slow for the camera as well, I don't know. And I reckon I'll do, I'll go with a second pass, which is going to be across the grain. And let's see how it'll go. I'll give it a shake of water just in case. Bet you're all watching this to see if I cut myself. Because that last time we did this, I come into the bathroom with cuts out of the shop. But I think I'm starting to get a bit of technique. Maybe not properly, but a bit better than it was. Because I tend to, because I've used the razor, cartridge razor for that long, I tend to put a bit of pressure on it. And that's a no-no, because that's when you cut yourself. I'm not good at going across here, so I'm just going to go up here. I could feel a biting, but anyway. Let's see what I'm doing here. Well, that's going in. I'm going to mix it somewhere up because this is the lather's gone. But I suppose when you think of it, this would be the same when I was doing it for the first time, because it would have been exactly the same, because I wouldn't have really kind of had a clue about lather. And this is just a cheap soap that I was going to throw in the bin, being honest with you, but I sort of changed my mind. I'm going to put some more on there. I changed my mind about throwing it in the bin, because I thought I better keep it for doing this sort of shape, you know. But I've got my old soup bowl. This is my, did I show this before? This is my soup bowl. And this is bought 2 years ago, and they were in the cupboard. And I took one out a while ago to use just for this purpose. And I had the other in the office, and the other week I was in the office, and I went in the office and go in the drawer, and lo and behold, there's like the soup bowl, and I thought, I'm going to take that home. So now I've got a spare just in case. I've always wanted the crystal skulls, but there's no chance of getting them out here. I've looked out for them, but I think they'll only get them if you're in America, in that homewares place. That's where you, suddenly they're Ken Surfs, he uses them all the time. So here we go. I'm going to want to go here, and this will be my last pass. And well, 14 minutes, so it's not too bad. I want to try and, when I do my shaves, I'm going to try and get them to about 20 minutes. I mean, when I started, I've been here for an hour in a shave, no joke, 1 hour. Farting about in a shave. I'm sorry, but that's probably because I was really, really slow then. Especially that when I got that Edwin Jagger when I first started using it, it was really, like you're sort of really, really gentle with it, because I had that feather blade in there. And that's what will be my next shave. It'll be the Edwin Jagger with a feather blade, because that's what they come with. The Edwin Jaggers all come with a feather blade, so they must reckon that's the blade to go in it. And I've had it. I usually use the Gillette blades because they're a lot better, I think, they're milder. But I can't comment on no. looks good. It's got my fist. Holy crap. What does it matter? I don't want to be fan of your lather when you've got people watching, yeah? You can comment below and you can tell us what or stuff wrong with the lager if you want. Lager. No, lather. I'm just, you know, I'm getting old and, oh shit. Just dropped the brush there, I hope you've seen that. I do that regularly with this brush, that's how I've got some other brushes, because I regularly drop this. Not that it matters anyway, but yeah. Right, okay, I'm going to go in for the third and final pass, even though the lather's probably pretty thin on, but that'll do here, I reckon, because I don't like a lot of soap on my face anyway, because I end up getting rashes, so it stays on for too long. Well, not too bad actually. I thought I might have, I think the last time I used that was a bit, oh shit, look, there's nothing, these soap there left, oh maybe it's just me. But anyway, this is the Nanjie. And when I bought this, I think this was about $6, if that, maybe even fair, and that included postage. Posted to Australia, so I think you should. I'm gonna put my soap on there because that's looking a bit lethal. I'll just wipe the handle off so you can get some soap. Get this 3 drop water in there. Face lather's just the last thing I know that. That's better. Still a bit thin that. See if I think fucking missus come upstairs. I think 5 minutes for a shave, more necessary. Usually she's working, but she was off work today, so farting about. I had her come upstairs, hope she didn't come in. Alright, you think if I get the mic to edit this video? Yeah, that's a wee bit better, is it? Oh, damn. Okay, yep, let's go with that. Get soap on my fingers. That's what you get a bloody towel there for me, I crap off you. Right, okay, here we go. Last pass before this goes in the bin. Oh, no, I don't put it in the bin, I'll put it back in the cord. Oops, careful. For me, I speak to myself all the time when I'm shaving. Because, look, see, what's that gone already? Shit crap. I probably didn't do it on thick enough. You guys are probably saying, look at this clown trying to bloody work out lather. Look, here we go again. Let me go and try again. Third attempt. Like, it looks good. Look at the ball, look, it's peeking. I can't know what the hell's going on. Well, you guys obviously do, you probably think, oh, this is hilarious, but anyway, that's alright, I could take it. Put in the comments, I could take it, I'm tough enough. Or old enough for what you want to say. Right, let's try this now. I've never been very good at going against screen up this end, anyway. Let's just go there again. Oh, start that again. Hell. See if it's the last this time. Is it? Who knows? I'll probably end up doing the same bits every time because oh, just about there. I felt like just to put that with cheek. All the cheek and neck plus. See, I've still got to get that angle here. Oh, actually. You're not tugging. Now I'm just going to go. I'm going to throw some more soap on the top section here, and I'm just going to go in normal because it doesn't. Actually, that's far too much water. Quite a good old mess here. That's the best. I'm going to clean it up when I finish as well. And try to went over time as well. Right, okay. Paint the face, paint the face. I think it's the heat lamp in here, who knows? Okay, I'm just gonna fly through this because time is of the essence, as I say. Just do normal. It's probably the way I did it when I was doing it the first time anyway. This sort of speed because I've always rushed when I've been shaving. But now I think I might chuck that soap. It's pretty crap, isn't it? Or it might be me, I don't know. So I've never had it as bad as that. But Murphy's Law. Yeah, still just completely shave and it's still matting that, yeah. Oh, that's better. I'm not chasing a baby, but I'm just, because I'll never get a big by now. I'm just probably doing what we did when I did my last shave, because that was bloody, I'm too pedantic. So, anyway, that looks good, that'll do me. I think I've done a 3 pass. I've got a bit of chewy in my mouth. I had to go to the dentist last Friday and I got a tooth pulled. I'm thinking, obviously I've looked at this side because I reckon the Slytherin's got to get a filling out because like the day that I got the tooth pulled, she says, here's a bit of gauze, put that in your mouth and like when you're eating, take it out and rinse your mouth with salt water, blah blah blah. So I did that. I'm still rinsing with salt water now actually. And I think I had tea for the same night. And then next time I put my tongue across, and this tooth over here is like like sharp. So I'm touching my tongue and I'm thinking that it was the bit that I got here, and it's like, oh, okay. Anyway, I went and started investigating, you might say, in my mouth. Shit. Well, I can feel that. But I've got to go with the flow and not do. I've got all in there, but I shouldn't really use it because I didn't have it before. Now there's the thing, how do you do it? Do you do total recreation or do you cheat? Yep. Sorry guys, I'm going to cheat. So I'm going to just grab the Allen block and just run it around. Because, oh shit, yeah, you feel that. I always know when I've had a really close shave because I'll put the oil on. Like, I don't use it all the time, but when I think it's been close, I'll put it on, which is what I'm thinking now. And I can definitely feel it. I'm not got any cuts. Mind you saying that, when I did the live shave, I put it up and like tell everybody, yep, I've done a shave, kind of blah blah blah, had a great shave, blah blah blah. I think I used the Allen block then as well, I'm not sure, but I'll put it in a dry. But telling up, yep, this is great, yeah. No worries, no cuts, no thing. And then I put, like you normally, I just put aftershave on. Normally I would put witch hazel and aftershave balm, but I'm just going to do the same this time. I'm only using this arm because I'm cheating. But normally I'd put witch hazel, then balm, and then aftershave. But because I'm trying to recreate that shave, no recreate is probably not the right word, but anyway, because I'm trying to redo it, I'm trying to use products that I would have had that were always in my shave kit. I mean, I used to Aramis and Paco Rabanne and the tin no shaving cream. In fact, let me go here. There was, right, this is my missus. That's the Hydro 5. That used to be, I reckon that was my last razor before I went on to the Mach 3, which to me at that time was sort of the best razor as far as that was concerned. And then that's what the guy at the shaver shop said to me. But anyway, oh, that's what he told me, and so he's an expert, I think he's an expert, so this bottle seems to be lasting forever. It's alright, I've got about 3 or 4 in the cupboard there anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's Aramis, by the way. Love Aramis. I wore this for coming out, I reckon it would be about in my early 20s, maybe 22, 23. So you're talking 35, 36 years. But anyway, love Aramis. But yeah, so what was I saying? See, forget what I was saying. So I was on I used that, went to the shaver shop, they put us on the Mach 3 with the Paraso shaving cream, and then a year later I buy that Nanjie. Also bought this at the same time. I buy things on eBay that if they're cheap. Right? Never ever used this, by the way, probably never ever will. It's made by Gold Dollar. So it must be some Japanese, Chinese, it's got like 99 cents. And there, if you can read Chinese, there's some, you could just tell me what that means. I'm only kidding. Yeah, I bought that and I bought the Nanjie at the same time. And then I used the Nanjie and I thought, I'm never going to shave with DE, so I went back to cartridges again for another year. And then this year it's funny. This year was funny because inside it I was going to buy another blade for my travel pack. I've even started using it. Actually, look at the tinsel this. This is what I used to use. This is probably the starter. This stuff, right? Little super Mach. So that was my travel. That was in my travel bag. We go every 6 weeks we go to town. And I was using that with the Mach 3 when we went to town. But I was taking my Mach 3 with us, right? So, I run out of Paraso, right? So I need Paraso. And then I thought, well, I'll get Paraso, I'll get a new razor, I'll get another Mach 3 for my travel kit. So, yep, all good. I go get a Mach 3 for my travel kit. And I don't know, that same night that I ordered that Mach 3, I must have went online and looked at DE shaving or wet shaving or something. I don't know what, the Friday night I know that. And I must have been on YouTube. Maybe had too many drinks, who knows. So I was on YouTube and I must have been, anyway, I ordered the Wishy, this special Wishy model that came in about a month and a half later. Ordered that, also ordered the Edwin Jagger, that came a couple of days later. Because that came in from Australia. So yeah, and basically I just started using the EJ D889. And I'll tell you more about the Wishy later on, but if you want a tip, watch YouTube. and watch The Mad Scientist. He does a review of it. Anyway, that's half an hour, guys. Thanks for watching. Honestly, I'm sorry to touch the lamp. I'm going to try and keep them about 20 minutes. That's my plan. But obviously, not this time. I've learned how to edit them. I might be able to edit some out. But sorry, you're yapping that much. You just want people to hear. And if I sound funny, it's not just my accent. I've got this bit of chewy on this tooth out here. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks to everyone. Thank you.